Hey you guys, welcome back to A Moment with Amisha. So I'm back again with another video within this dating and marriage relationship series. And before we get into the video, if you haven't subscribed to my channel just yet, I encourage you to go ahead and do that. Just click the subscribe button down below and also click the bell notification icon also, so that you don't miss an upload from myself. So but welcome back you guys, thank you all for coming in. So in this video I am talking about the 7 signs that he's the one for you. The 7 signs he's the one for you. So I've done a video before where I talked about 7 signs that he thinks you're the one for him, but now I feel like, oh, we need to do one for the ladies. So the 7 signs that I have for you all are solely my own opinion. I am no relationship expert at all. These are, you know, based off of my opinion, my experiences in life with dating, and things that I really feel like you should look for, especially if you are a Christian woman, for any woman, but I mean especially if you are the Christian faith, this is something that you definitely want to keep in mind. So if you are interested in knowing what these 7 signs are, then stick around. The first one that I have is, does he have a heart for God? Does he believe in God? That's very important, because we don't want to enter into a relationship or be in a relationship that's heading towards marriage, and then you find out that this person does not even believe in God, and you know, therefore you're unequally yoked, and we know that we don't want to do that. We don't want to be in that position. He needs to have a heart for God. You know, and it's more than just going to church. It's more than just you know, pulling out your Bible app and just reading a verse here and there. It's more than that. Does he have a relationship? Does he want to live his life or live a life that's pleasing to God? That is important, and you should be able to see those things, not casually here and there, but you know, consistently. I'm not saying he has to, you know, live a lifestyle as if he's a preacher, you know, where you're just constantly studying and going different places to minister. That's not what I'm saying. But you know, does he have a heart? Is he committed at all in his faith? That's what I'm saying. Is he committed to his faith? Number 2, I feel like you all should be compatible. That's something that you should definitely be looking for. Are we compatible? Do we enjoy spending time with one another? I know for my husband and I, you know, every now and then we can maybe get on each other's nerves, and we want to be in our corner. I may want to be in my corner, he may want to be in his, but when we're together, we have a great time. We're compatible. We enjoy the time that we spend together. We're not arguing and fussing and fighting every second of the day. I mean, you know, arguments happen, but it's not like it's not consistently all the time. And so if you don't enjoy spending time with this person, or you just notice, you know, you develop a headache, or this person just always gets on your nerves when you're together, then maybe you're not so compatible. Yeah, so just think about that. You know, are you compatible? Ask yourself, are you compatible emotionally, spiritually? All of those things are very important to consider. And now number 3, are you attracted to this person that you're dating or courting? Attraction doesn't always have to be number 1 on your list, but I do feel like it's something that you should pursue. And what I mean by that, you should pursue a person that catches your eye. There are women that can be very, you know, picky, or he has to be swole in the chest and you know, in the arms, and he has to, you know, have a bald head, or maybe you like dreads, and all of those things are cool for you to, you know, want what you want. But at the same time, you know, you have to also look at the person's heart. But attraction is important. It is important because this is the person that you're going to be spending the rest of your life with, and you want to make sure that you enjoy looking at them in the morning and in the afternoon and at night. So, you know, attraction is very important. The next sign I feel like you should look for is a leadership mentality. Is this someone that you can see leading your home, leading you, leading your children if you choose to have children? You know, is this someone that has a maturity level to where they can honestly lead your household, make certain decisions for your family, whether it be financial or whatever, career choices or decisions? Is this someone that you feel like has a mindset, has a mentality where they can lead you? And if they don't, then you may want to consider, you know. My next sign, is he purpose driven? Does he know what his calling is? And sometimes we could be with people who are struggling, who may be in a transition. They thought they knew something, they thought they knew their purpose or their calling, but now they're thinking, you know, something else is calling them to, you know, that's fine too. But ultimately, I feel like you need to be with someone, or the person that you're with needs to have some kind of inclination as to what they're called to do in life. Because if that person doesn't know what they're going to do in life, then that kind of makes it uncertain for your future with that person. You know, how are you going to make a living if he's always jumping from job to job to job to job? You know, what is his true calling and what is his purpose? Does he know what his purpose is? And can you be of help to him? You know, we are created to be a helpmate or helpmeet to our spouse. So if your husband or spouse doesn't know what they're called to do, then how can we help them? You know, so that's something to consider. We're almost to the end, guys. Number 6, a sign that I feel like you should look for is or consider is his desire for a family. Do you all desire a family? If you are one that desires children, you know, does this person that you're with, does he desire to have a family? If he doesn't and you do, then that could kind of create, you know, some conflict there. And definitely something that you should talk about and to discuss and see if this is something that a relationship that you would want to continue. Because if the goal is marriage and he doesn't want a family, then, you know, that's something that you really should talk about. All right. And then my last sign that I feel like you should be looking for, or that you know that you found the one that God has for you, is peace. Does this person give you peace of mind? You know, just give you complete, total peace about him. There's nothing that you are uncertain about to the point where you're questioning the relationship, at least. You know, you just have no worries. When you're with this person, you just feel at peace. I've said this in several other videos of mine, that the way I knew that my husband was for me, or was the one that I knew I wanted to marry, was that he gave me peace. I had no uncertainty, no worries, no feeling of, you know, just something that just didn't sit right with me. There was none of that. And for the first time, I felt that way. And so I knew that that was a, you know, a sign from God, as we call it, that he was the one for me. And if you don't have peace about this person, if you've been watching this video and you're just uncertain, like, I really just don't know about this guy, then, you know, that may not be the one for you. And it's okay if you feel this way. And if any of these signs just don't really resonate with you, it's not to say that the person that you're dating with is not for you at all. But I feel like it's something to at least recognize, identify, and to move on from there. And, you know, maybe have more communication, have more conversations with your potential spouse, and just to figure out if you all are really on the same page and working towards the same goals. So I hope you all have enjoyed this video. I hope this has been very helpful to you. Please leave your comments and questions down below. If you have any ideas or suggestions for other videos that you'd like to see within this dating and marriage relationship series, then please let me know. I'd love to hear from you. But until next time, you guys, thank you all for spending a moment with Denisha. Bye.